feel stuck, like your life is going in circles while everyone else is moving forward. You look around and see people succeeding, creating, progressing. And you ask yourself, why not me? You have dreams, ideas, projects, but you can't seem to take action. You postpone, you procrastinate, you wait for the right moment. But that moment never comes. What you're about to hear might wake you up. Not with clichés, but with a concrete method to take back control and be start now. The problem isn't you. It's not your intelligence, your talent, or your motivation. It's your environment, your habit, your mental system. Imagine you want to run a marathon, but you live in a house with no shoes, no road, no light. You want to move forward, but everything around you slows you down. Your phone buzzes every 2 minutes. You spend hours on TikTok, Netflix, YouTube. You say, I'll start tomorrow. And tomorrow becomes never. It's not a matter of willpower. It's a matter of structure. And until you change your system, you'll stay stuck in the same cycle. No one is coming to save you. No miracle coach. No magical breakthrough. No video that will change everything in one go. Real change begins when you look yourself in the mirror and say, I've had enough. I'm changing. Right now. And you do it. Even if you're scared. Even if you're tired. Even if you don't have all the answers. Because that's when you become dangerous. Powerful. Not because you're perfect, but because you're committed. Here's the method I used to get out of the fog. It's simple but powerful. And most importantly, it works. Step 1. Set clear goals. Not I want to succeed, but I want to launch my website by September 30th. I want to lose 5 kilos in 60 days. You want to erect before the end of the year. Your brain needs clarity. If you don't know where you're going, you won't move. Grab a sheet of paper. Write down 3 specific goals. Add a deadline. And note 1 action you can take today. Step 2. Build a minimal routine. You don't need to change your whole life in a week. You need consistency. 30 minutes a day, every day. That's enough. Want to write a book? Write 500 words a day. Want to learn a language? Practice 15 minutes every morning. Want to get in shape? Walk 20 minutes a day. It's not about quantity. It's about regularity. A man decides to do 10 push-ups a day. After 3 months, he's doing 50 effortlessly. Not because he's exceptional, but because he was consistent. Step 3. Eliminate distractions radically. You don't need more time. You need fewer distractions. Delete the apps that steal your attention. Turn off notifications. Create a workspace that's quiet, clean, and free of temptation. Install an app to block social media during your work sessions. Use noise-canceling headphones. Let Pierre focus mode. You'll realize you don't need 8 hours a day. You just need 2 hours of real concentration.
Raised fist real change doesn't come from above. It rises from the people. Africa is leading its own revolution. Today in Burkina Faso, the people themselves have decided to take their destiny into their own hands. They organize, defend, and rebuild. This grassroots movement proves that change will not come from above. It will come from below. In truth, the people are the engine of transformation. Unfortunately, too often, our heads of state remain silent in the face of injustice. They repeat the words of foreign powers instead of defending their people. This silence is betrayal. Therefore, it's time for African leaders to speak with courage, truth, and loyalty to those who elected them. Above all, we don't need permission to be free. We don't need to negotiate our dignity. Africa must rise, not against the world, but for itself. It must affirm its place, its voice, and its future. Africa's youth are asking hard questions. It's time we give them honest answers. Meanwhile, our youth ask 1,000 questions. Why are we poor? Why must we flee? Why can't we live with dignity at home? These questions deserve answers. And clearly, those answers won't come from foreign powers. They will come from us. For this reason, I pay tribute to all African peoples fighting for their freedom. To those who fall, to those who resist, to those who hope. Their struggle is noble. Their cause is just. And their victory is inevitable. Furthermore, Africa must weave integrated